Hey HCG lovelies, it's HCGVeganChic here with my P3 Day 8 update. So I was, oh my god, so nervous to weigh in this morning because I made a cauliflower pizza crust last night for the very first time. It was a vega recipe, so it was vegan. Not necessarily a low carb or anything like that. Really just whole food nutrition, and ends up being something like $137 or 137 calories for the slice of the pizza, just for the crust, and then with the toppings. So it's just under 200 calories a slice, and I had 4. And then on top of that, I ate 2 more slices of the bread because my son didn't want to eat his crust, so I ate it with some more sauce. Bad mom. But I mean, everything I made. I made the tomato sauce for it, actually just chopping, taking a can and adding some extra stuff to it. So technically I didn't quite make it, but nothing was pre-made except for the sausage, or not sausage, but the chicken that I put on it, and the cheese. So anyways, I weighed in this morning. It was 138.6 on the travel scale, which means it's 137.6, which means I'm exactly 2 pounds over, which is shocking. Granted, it's still higher than I want to be. I don't want to be sitting 2 pounds above my LIW. I didn't have a workout yesterday. As I said, yesterday was recovery day, and for some odd reason, I was really hungry all day yesterday. I mean, I would eat, and then I had a protein shake in the morning, and I had my protein shake with the end of my greens. So I had like 2 cups of greens in there, and the end of my strawberries, and I had the protein shake, and like an hour and a half, 2 hours later, I was hungry again. So I had a snack, and that was, a little bit of protein and just not even like I made like a lettuce wrap out of my spinach. So I just kind of wrapped 2 meatballs in spinach. And then I was hungry again when I went and left, and so I had some pumpkin seeds, some toasted pumpkin seeds. So basically, I was eating all day yesterday, and it was crazy because it wasn't a workout day, and I was really hungry, and I just couldn't get it. And then I just picked out on that pizza last night. It was so yummy. So I'm very happy that the scale isn't, 4 pounds over, which is kind of what I was anticipating. My body has recovered. My legs are not sore like they were. So I think it's definitely, part of the water weight went down. The other thing I'm really not happy with is the body fat monitor. I only have the Omer on right now, so I'm doing everything the hand monitor. And my hand monitor keeps going up every day. So my body fat keeps testing higher and higher every day, which is really frustrating because I don't want to see it going up, because that would mean I was gaining fat and not muscle. I also read a really great article. I actually read a couple great articles yesterday, and I'll probably have to link to them at some point in time, or we'll have to create a video on them, in relation to what we think is quote-unquote lactic acid in the muscle. When they say you're sore, it's a buildup of lactic acid. Well, that's not the truth. And the fact that it is water weight, it is edema, it's swelling around the muscle, and basically the water retention is there to help repair the muscle, from all the little tiny tears that you forced it to when you were doing your workout. So, and I had a feeling that that's what it was. So I know that my body has released some of that extra water. So that's good. But at the same time, I'm still 2 pounds above where I'm supposed to be. So I'm in my window, but not happily within my window. I'm at the extreme of my window. And then knowing that today's a workout, sort of makes me nervous again, because then that means that it's going to push past that window envelope. So I'm also needing to research and really want to know, at what point does the scale start to change? And this is actually where my frustration with working out has always come in. Working out makes me feel amazing. I feel so much better. I have more confidence about my body shape when I'm working out. Like, I just, overall, the endorphins that you get from working out really help me. But the scale doesn't change. In that case, it's very depressing. So if I had been doing 40 days of my workout and was seeing the results I'm seeing right now, which is the scale either maintaining or going up, I would have been extremely frustrated, would have never made it through, and would not be at the point that I am at right now. And I thank God for the information that I was given for HCG, and will continue to promote it and continue to encourage other people who are looking to get healthy to try it out and see how it works for them. And then, go back and do other rounds of, getting your body in shape physically as well as, mentally. So it's kind of frustrating for me because I really want to be seeing the scale going down, and here I'm busting my butt working out, and the scale's going up. And that seems so counterintuitive, since that's not what we're being taught, and that's not what we're being, brainwashed to believe. We're brainwashed to believe that if you work out, your weight will go down, and here my weight is going up or not changing at all. So I would like to know when my body is going to actually release the extra poundages that I'm actually, quote unquote, working off. And I know that the body burns fat slower than it builds muscle, but at the same time, you're not building muscle in a week. It's going to take longer than just a week for your body to actually put on muscle as well. So P3 is maintaining. P3 is interesting, to say the least. I definitely need to look into some more recipes. I also made 4 cauliflower tortillas last night with hemp seed and chia eggs and the cauliflower. So those should be good to go. Those will be part of my lunch today, with jack cheese, probably some vegan cheese, and maybe some crumbles or another one of the soy meat options. That'll be one of my options. But I'm not seeing that the nuts are affecting things, although maybe they are. So I'm trying to decide right now. Here it is, 7 minutes into my, almost 8 minutes into my post. If I do, I can't eat the end of my pizza because the pizza has 2 tablespoons of almond meal in it. And I love my pizza, and I want to finish it. I don't want to give it to anybody else. I want to say I don't want to give up nuts for this week, and I want to continue to forge through, but I also want to see the scale tip back down. So I might do like an every other day thing where I'll have almond butter on one day but not have it on another day, or do a day free nuts, a nut free day I should say, and then do a nut day and go back and forth for this week to see if nuts are affecting me at all. That's about the only thing I can think of, because I don't really want to give up my almond butter altogether. And then next week I leave. Next week today I'll be preparing to go to Florida, so I will actually be making up a bunch of the Vega bars and putting together a shopping list so that when I do get down there, I can buy a bunch of things to support my food while I'm there for the week. That will include some of the vegan nutrition, as well as, maintaining some P3 items, because it'll be my final week of P3 as long as I do not get over my LIW by the extra point, which I'm very, very close to, and I'm really hoping that I don't get there. So I think that is all I'm going to say for today. You can come check me out at HCGVeganChic.com. Of course, there's HCGVeganChic on Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And then, of course, the HCGVeganChic on Facebook, as well as HCG Droppers, HCG Vegan Babe,